Okay, today we're going to talk about what is the aftercare for CO2 lasers. Here in our office at Beachwood and Westlake, we do the Exalo laser and the Fraxel laser. So you have to do some immediate aftercare procedures at home to take care of it. And so we're going to give you a little gift bag here, and it's going to have some bulk non-sterile gauze in it, and of course your Aquaphor healing. You're going to have a bottle of water. It doesn't have to be distilled, and then you do have to have distilled white vinegar. So when you go home, we want you to start using this about 5 to 6 times a day. You can use more, but not less than that, at least for the first couple of days. So when you leave our office after your laser, we're going to already have this applied to your face, and now you're home and you're starting to feel a little bit dry and itchy. So what do? Well, you have this bag at home. So what you do first is you take out 3 tablespoons of water from the bottled water. Okay, and then into this same bottle, you're going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of the distilled white vinegar. So I'm going to put 2 in. 1's okay also. We're going to give you complete directions. Okay. Now you want to shake this up really well. At home, you want to mark it maybe with a big X on there so nobody accidentally drinks it, because you're going to be keeping this in your refrigerator. So what you do is you pour some into a clean container, maybe about half the bottle. You add a nice handful. Again, non-sterile bulk 4x4 gauze that we give you. So you want to put a nice stack of it in there. Then you can cover it and keep it in the refrigerator. So now you've been home for a little bit. Maybe you're feeling that dry itchiness and ready to take it off. So at home, with just clean hands, you're going to be taking one of the gauzes and you're going to be wiping off the Aquaphor that we put on here in the office as you leave. You're not going to rub it. You're just going to gently wipe it away. We realize you're not going to get all the residue off, and that's okay. Throw that away. At home again, with a spoon, I'm using this. Put a nice generous portion onto a plate. This is what I usually suggest that our patients do. Have that, a nice generous portion on the plate. You're going to go to the refrigerator because you're going to keep this in the fridge. And now you're going to just gently bring it out. Have it be slightly damp, not totally dry. And then you open up each one of these squares into a rectangle. Again, it's just our suggestion here in our office. So you're going to take each one of these and you're going to lay this on the area of the face or neck. Do your eyes last if you have your eyelids done. You're just going to lay them on in this kind of fashion. Work your way up or down and leave it on for about I tell people about 10 minutes. At 10 minutes, it starts to absorb your body heat. It just doesn't feel as cool and refreshing. The reason for this is that the vinegar acts as an antibacterial agent in here, and you do want to keep your skin very clean after the laser. So 10 minutes go by, you have this on. Now you peel them off one at a time, throw them away. You can take another clean gauze, pat the areas dry. Just pat, not rubbing again. And now, with your clean hand at home, you just wipe it on your plate. This way you're not double dipping into the jar of Aquaphor. And you're going to put on a very generous amount. So I'm just using myself as an example here, but it's a nice, generous amount. And that's the most important thing that I can tell you to do afterwards, is to keep this moist 3 to 5 days. And the rule of thumb is more is better than not enough, and that's what we tell all of our patients. So if you come back here a couple days later to talk about further aftercare, we want to see you walking in the door pretty slathered up with the Aquaphor. Now, I've had this on for a few hours. Again, you're getting dry and itchy, then you just repeat that. Some other things that you may want to think about when you get home is You can shower and wash your hair the second day. Do not go into the shower in excessive heat, hot water. Stay out of hot sun. Those are about the most important things you can just do, general rule of thumb. And then just keep repeating that a few times. Usually usually the day after, sometimes 3 days after, we have you meeting with an esthetician, and one of our licensed estheticians is going to go over your care using some products to help the healing. And that's about it. It's pretty simple. You can always call our office. I'm happy to answer any questions at any time about how to do this.